I'm going to do this video. It's funny because they talked about how this was supposed to affect my short-term memory. In a previous video, I said it doesn't affect your memory of things that happened a while ago. It affects your memory at the same time when they hit your head. So it won't affect really your memory from like a long time ago. So like, for example, if they hit me in the head right now, what I was just saying, I may lose my train of thought. Now, somebody may say, well, if they hit a certain way, it may affect your memory long term. But I'm telling you, the most important thing right now is that if I'm in the middle of doing something and they hit my head, that thing I might not remember, or I may lose track of what I'm doing. That is so important, because why that's so important is because if I'm doing like a video like this and I'm in the process of doing something and I can't remember what I was about to say or do, or if something really important, you can't remember what that moment, that's a big deal. So they wanted to talk because they said they want to get credit for the research I'm doing on this, meaning I'm experiencing firsthand. And they want credit by telling me things. But if they're not telling me the truth so I can tell you the truth, then they shouldn't get any credit, or they should get credit for lying. But another part of that is that they said that it would help someone. Okay, that's a wrong way of looking at it, so I'm not even going to say that. What they're saying is that this would help someone who's doing the wrong thing to mess up the memory of someone they're doing it to. So, for example, if right now they came in and did something to me and then they target my top of my head and I can't remember exactly, that memory loss would help them. Well, that's the point. The point is anyone who can change your memory of something is a problem. I mean, why would you want to change someone's memory of something unless you're doing something wrong? So the way they look at the world, and this goes back to every story I'm telling you, is they look at it from a criminal way. So every little thing I'm talking about with you folks, they then discuss amongst themselves, and it's like a criminal point of view. I'm going to title this video Criminal Point of View. So they just keep saying exactly. So it's like a criminal point of view. So for example, like if I say, I don't know, someone is messing with my head, and physically doing it, and they're doing it, it's not in my apartment, they'll say that's remote. But you have to be nearby. So how remote is it? So if we're going to talk about it, see, they wanted to make it sound like it's somebody in, like, I don't know, a different country doing it. No, the person has to be nearby. To spray a chemical, you have to be nearby. And why that matters is because in their criminal mind, they think that they could make people believe it's not someone nearby. It's not someone they know. It's not someone that they could see. There's no way to record it. And that's such a criminal, like, it's a criminal thing to do, like a criminal way of looking at the world, where you are doing something wrong, but you're going to convince your victim that they can't remember it, they can't record it, they can't prove it, no one will believe them. That is such a criminal thing to do, that you kind of listen to this thing and you're like, how criminal can you be? But then, to make matters worse, they then now decide to make it uncriminally by giving me the wrong information to tell you. How do these people live in this world? So they thought I would be upset about talking about things that I've said publicly, when I wasn't upset to talk about it publicly. So that's part of how their minds work. I think what it is, and they said that Father McShane said that if you say things they said subtly, meaning just in a lower voice, then I may do it. Well, then that's not even mind control. What it happened was they observed me doing the same things I always do. So, for example, I always adjust my glasses. They might say, adjust your glasses, and my glasses could go like this. And then I just, oh, she did it. That doesn't make sense. What seems to be the most disturbing thing about this is, why would a priest observe me and then suggest things for me to do? Doesn't that seem weird? Like, that seems odd. So I want to know, why would this group decide to observe me? And they said I was attractive. Well, they want to use attractiveness to hurt me and to help me. They said, I'm going to show you. They said I had certain bone structure. And they said that because I'm attractive, I should only say pretty things. Weird. Then they said I'm not attractive, and that's why these men will do this to me. They listen. That is how they think. The criminal way of thinking, a criminal mindset. So the truth of this, and we take away all that other stuff, is, why would a priest be involved in this at all? Why would a group of men decide to observe me? Why would anyone spend time hoping that I take their suggestion? They said they turned it into a game. Why would saying something in a low voice be subtle? Subtlety that's not what subtle means. The word subtle doesn't mean speaking in a low voice. I mean, that just is insanity. We're dealing with some sort of insanity here. So as they said, I was in my bedroom and I let my towel drop so I could see myself naked. Doesn't that seem like something a priest would be involved in? And why would a priest be involved in that? Why would they be involved in it? It's as though I can't live without them. Or maybe they want me to think I cannot live without them. And isn't that the crime? Thanks for watching.